So Jenn Webb is back to get you ready and help you plan your visit there. Always good to see you.
Good to see you all.
When do things get going for the Fall Harvest Festival?
So we actually kicked it off yesterday.
Oh, so it just started.
It just started. So we started a little earlier this year. We normally start this festival towards the end of the month.
Right.
People love it so much. And I feel like after Labor Day, we kind of, we're unofficially into fall.
Right.
So we might as well kick it off early. And it's actually, the last couple of weeks has really felt like fall in the Great Smoky Mountains. I was walking through the park a couple of days ago, and there was a bright red leaf on the ground, and I got very excited. And fall is like really on the way, so it's been great.
Have you had comfortable temperatures too?
We had. I think Sunday morning when I woke up, it was like 52. So it's getting warmer throughout the day, obviously into the 70s. I think it might get back into the 80s next week. So, but then maybe we'll go back down. Hopefully, it always does that too. It gets cold and then it gets warm again, and then it stays cool.
A little taste gets us excited. So what can we expect from the Great Pumpkin Luminites experience this year?
Yes, so Great Pumpkin Luminites is our nighttime experience for the Harvest Festival. So after it gets dark, everything lights up. And so we've got lights all throughout the park, kind of like you would see at Christmas, but with definitely a more purple, orange, reds, kind of fall feel. And then, of course, we have our pumpkin sculptures that are so much fun. We've got all kinds of carved pumpkins. All of our rides are open. But we've got, I think, 12,000 pumpkins throughout the park for the festival. Yes, some of them carved, some of them not. So some of them you're going to see lined on walkways. And then we have our incredible pumpkin carver, Jamie, who carves all of our pumpkins for us. She also helped with the sculptures that I was talking about. So, of course, you've got the big pumpkin tree. That's kind of the centerpiece of the festival. Then as you walk through, you're going to see those pumpkin sculptures that are lit up. We've got a pumpkin butterfly.
I love the guitar.
Yes, that's our Hoot Owl Hollow. We opened that a couple of years ago. It's brand new up in Craftsman's Valley. The pumpkin guitar that strums Dolly's Tennessee Mountain Home, the butterfly, the friendly spider. That's something that's really important to us. Yes, so, I mean, all kinds of woodland creatures that you would see in the Great Smoky Mountains.
This is scary. Like,
no,
you don't go in and go, ooh. I mean, like, you go in and you go, oh, wow.
Yes. So we like to say that it's spooky, not scary, like our big spider. Spiders are a little scary, but he's smiling, right?
Right.
And
as long as they're smiling.
Yes, we've got up at Mystery Mine, which is kind of a spooky ride in itself. We've got pumpkin bats up there. So everything is, it gives you that fall feel.
Yeah.
But it's definitely not scary because we want everyone to be able to come and enjoy Great Pumpkin Luminites and not scare anyone and traumatize them.
Well, I was perusing through your social media pages, and what caught my attention, the food and the drinks that are on the menu for fall time. Tell everybody, are you doing, like, I know sometimes you do, like, those taste cards?
Yes, so we do have the tasting pass, so that's something, that's a really good deal if, you're really into the food, because we've got all kinds of special harvest items. And so when you get a tasting pass, you get 5 items for the price of the one tasting pass. I want to say it's $39.99, so that's a really great deal. Some of the items that I'm really excited for, I love ribs. It's also one of Dolly's favorites is ribs, so we've always got to have some sort of ribs. Yes, yes. Yeah.
That kind of surprises me.
Yes, especially
such a messy food for Dolly.
When she would come stay at the resort, she always wanted ribs. And so this year for our kind of rib edition, we've got it's a hickory smoked rib with a pumpkin spice rub.
That's
delicious. Yes, something about the pumpkin with it. And of course, we've got all kinds of other pumpkin things. It's the time of year for pumpkin and apple. We've got stuffed sweet potatoes with some different things, some succotash, lots of pumpkin, lots of apple. And there are things that if you don't like pumpkin that we have, but pumpkin is my favorite, so those are the things that I remember most. And then we've got lots of desserts, a funnel cake, an apple spice funnel cake. We've got apple spice cupcakes, all kinds of fun pumpkin and apple desserts.
And I'm loving looking at all the footage of your
the little frogs are my favorite, so they're up in Dropline at the pond, Dropline Pond over there. So that's really fun. It's just a whole lot. It's just a great festival.
It's so picturesque.
Yeah. Yes, and even that's the nighttime experience. You can get food all day. But another big element of this festival is the entertainment. So entertainment's always important to us at Dollywood. But for the Harvest Festival, we bring in a lot of guest entertainment. So throughout the year, you can see all of our Dollywood performers, and we'll bring in some different guests. But this festival really kind of hones in on bringing in those guest acts. So we've got, I think, 1,100 individual performances throughout the festival that we're going to bring in. And so we've got lots of Southern gospel. It's always been really important to this festival. We've got folk music, Americana, country, lots of guests like Triumphant Quartet, which I know is really important to our guests. So I'm very excited to bring all of them back as well because the entertainment is a huge part of this festival.
How long does it last?
So it's going to last right up until Halloween, so October 28th.
Okay.
And then we shut it down for about 3 or 4 days, and then we open for Christmas on November 1st.
Oh.
Which, I'm going to tell a little secret.
Sure.
If you go there, even in like the times that it's not Christmas, if you take a close
right
look.
Now.
Susan challenged me, like when I took a visit about a year ago. She said, can you find some Christmas lights?
Yeah,
and they're tucked away here and there, because you will get a jump start on that early.
You do. So we start on that July, August. I think we started in July this year because we've got 6 million Christmas lights.
That's a lot to put up.
So we put them up, in places on buildings and things. We don't turn them on. Some of them we kind of reuse. So if you're walking through Craftsman's Valley up by Blazing Fury, at Christmas, it's the northern lights.
Right.
But for Harvest, they're purple, and we have some fog, and it's just kind of that fun, spooky feel. So it works. Yes, because we need to get those up early, and it just really works, and our guests really love it. And so we do some things like that, too, because we are trying to keep those closed days at a minimum, because we used to close for a week in between that festival, because there is so much to do.
Right.
But we want to make sure, we're giving guests the most opportunity to come visit. So we're doing things like that to make that time smaller.
Well, you've given us some great ideas for a fall getaway.
I know. And you can always stay at Dream World, but Heart Song, I love it. It's kind of got that fall feel. It's more like a lodgy kind of thing. So I would say if you're wanting that kind of full fall experience, that's
yes, and it's been just about a year. October was when we opened last year. It's hard to believe that it's been a whole year, but it's such a beautiful, especially the way it's tucked into that cove and the fall leaves everywhere.
We can't wait.
Dream World's great. It's all year round too, but something about, like you said, Heart Song in the fall is amazing.
Great ideas for a little getaway or a little trip. Thanks so much for stopping by and sharing.
Yes, and we'll put ticket information online too. And by the way, congratulations on all those big golden tickets.
Thank you. We appreciate it. We're very excited.
Well, thanks for visiting with us, Jen. We can't wait to visit you soon. Thank you.